Two coworkers, same company, same floor, same $67,000 a year. One of them is 45 and has $340,000 saved. The other is 45 and has $11,000 in a savings account and a car payment that keeps him up at night. Same salary, same city, same everything. One of them figured out something the other one never did. And it has nothing to do with side hustles, nothing to do with crypto, nothing to do with getting lucky. My name is Nick, and I spend way too much time thinking about why two people can earn identical salaries their entire lives and end up in completely different financial universes.
Here's the thing nobody tells you about getting rich on a normal salary. Your salary is not the variable. Your salary is just the starting gun. The race happens after. Most people treat their paycheck like a finish line. Money comes in, life happens, whatever's left gets saved. Here's what actually builds wealth on a normal salary. 3 things, in this exact order. Number 1, the gap. Number 2, the vehicle. Number 3, time. The gap is the distance between what you earn and what you spend. It sounds obvious? It isn't, because most people's gap is 0. The median American household income is about $77,000. The average American household spends about $72,000. That's a $5,000 annual gap, $416 a month. That's the average, which means half of America is spending more than they earn. You cannot get rich on a normal salary if your gap is 0. Full stop. The gap is the only raw material wealth is made from. Without it, nothing else works. No investment strategy, no index fund, no retirement account does anything if there's nothing left to put in them. A savings account at 0.5% interest on $500 a month for 30 years gives you about $208,000. Sounds okay until you realize inflation ate most of it, and you contributed $180,000 of that yourself. The account gave you $28,000 over 30 years. That's less than $1,000 a year for 3 decades of discipline. The same $500 a month in an S&P 500 index fund at the historical average return of 10% for 30 years gives you $1,130,000. You contributed $180,000, the market handed you $950,000 on top. Same gap, same discipline, same 30 years. One vehicle gives you $208,000, the other gives you $1,130,000. At $500 a month in an index fund at 10%, here's what happens by decade. After 10 years, you have $102,000. You contributed $60,000, the market gave you $42,000.
After 20 years, you have $382,000. You contributed $120,000. The market gave you $262,000. After 30 years, you have $1,130,000. You contributed $180,000. The market gave you $950,000. Start at 25 with $500 a month. By 65, you have $3,162,000 at 10%. Start at 35 with $500 a month. By 65, you have $1,130,000 at 10%.
Every year you wait costs you somewhere between $150,000 and $300,000 in final balance, depending on where you are in the timeline. Not investing isn't neutral. Not investing is a decision with a very specific price tag, and the price keeps going up every month you don't start. Step 1, find your gap. Pull your last 3 months of bank statements. Add up what came in, add up what went out. The difference is your gap. If it's negative, find one expense to cut until it isn't. If it's positive, that number goes to step 2. Step 2, open a Roth IRA. Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab, any of them. Free to open, takes 15 minutes on your phone. Inside it, pick one fund. VTI, FZ Rocks, VOO. One fund, that's all you need. Step 3, automate the gap. Set up an automatic transfer the day after payday. Before your brain has a vote, before life sends an invoice, the gap moves first. Everything else gets what's left. The salary doesn't matter as much as you think. The gap matters. The vehicle matters. And time matters more than either of them. The math works on your salary. It works on any salary. It just needs somewhere to go and enough time to run.